New details about a home invasion in which intruders tried to tie up the victims in Mercer County, Ohio. Good evening. The disturbing details prompted police to call a news conference this morning. That's because those details are similar to the Gruby double homicide, which happened in the same area.
Colleen and her father, Robert, were found shot to death, tied up with duct tape in November. News Channel 15's Elizabeth Fields was at the press conference and has more about the home invasion.
This is where Kathy Fair lives with her elderly father. Police say early Saturday morning, two men forced their way inside their home and tried to tie them up with duct tape. Then they threatened to kill them.
Police said the Fair's home invasion has a scary number of similarities to the Gruby's homicide case. In both cases, the victims were a 47-year-old woman living with her elderly father. The suspects from this weekend had a handgun, and Colleen and Robert Gruby were found shot to death. The Grubys were also bound with duct tape, and according to police, when the intruders tried to tie up the Fairs, they failed and fled. They fled in a dark-colored SUV, similar to the vehicle reported the night of the Gruby homicide.
We don't know whether this case is connected to the Gruby case. At this point, we are assigning it to the same three detectives. We're going to investigate it like it is.
There are some differences in the cases, too, and police say they could be the key. In the Fair home invasion, a third person, another man, was there to help.
It would be possible to have a third male that we're not aware of in the Gruby case, or maybe they added someone.
The biggest difference, Kathy and William survived and gave these descriptions of their attackers. The first man is short and stocky, shorter than 5'7", with reddish blonde hair and probably younger than 40. The second man was wearing a ski mask, but was taller than 5'7" and possibly had a nose or a mouth piercing. The female suspect is around 5'1" or 5'2", and was also wearing a ski mask, but she's described as very skinny.
To be honest with you, I believe that we have the information here to solve the case. We just need the tip so that we recognize the information that we have in our possession so that we'll be able to solve it.
Police say that's what they need right now, is more information and more tips from anybody who thinks that they have any details about what may have happened. The best way to leave a tip is to call the police at 567-890-8477. Reporting from Mercer County, I'm Elizabeth Fields, News Channel